Look around you for a moment and ask yourself, what brought you here? What fire pushed through your chest and made you take another step when life said stop? What made you keep going when every reason screamed to give in? You might not even remember the exact moment, but something deep inside you, something primal, something powerful refused to settle. And that something is still alive within you right now, whether it whispers or roars. That spark, that grit, that unyielding flame, that is your power. And I'm here to remind you that it's real. You see, we live in a world that tries to tame you. It wants you small. It wants you obedient. It wants you silent and afraid to reach. It wants you to play it safe, to aim low so you never miss, to doubt yourself just enough to never begin. But you were not born to tiptoe. You were not born to dim your light just so others could shine without competition. You were not born to live and die quietly, unnoticed. You were born to rise, to burn, to leave ash where excuses once stood. It's easy to say that we want success. It's easy to dream big when the lights are on, when the crowd is cheering, when everything feels possible. But the truth is, success isn't built in front of the crowd, it's built in silence. It's carved in those lonely mornings when no one believes in you but you. It's made in late nights when you push through tired bones and a heavy heart. It's built when the only voice that matters is your own, telling you, don't you dare quit. That voice, that is your champion, that is your warrior. And you need to hear it loud and clear every single day you breathe. Don't wait for the world to approve you. Don't wait for someone to hand you a permission slip to chase what you were born to chase. The clock is ticking whether you act or not. Time is not waiting. The opportunities you hesitate on today may not be here tomorrow. So move, act, speak, leap. Because inaction is the slow death of every dream. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. And failure is not your enemy, it's your teacher. Failure whispers truths that success is too proud to speak. It shows you what needs work, where to grow, and who you really are when things get hard. You want greatness? Then expect resistance. Expect discomfort. Expect days that break you, but also expect your power to break back. The difference between the ones who make it and the ones who don't, it's not talent, it's not luck, it's hunger, it's discipline. It's the decision to get up one more time after you've been knocked down so many times you've lost count. It's the fight in your blood, not the gold on your shelf. If you want to reach something no one has, then you must become someone no one has dared to be. This is not about pretending that life is fair. It's not. It never was. Some of you have been handed storms while others were handed sunshine. But what you do with what you've been given, that is where your strength is tested. That is where your character is forged. You can't always control the weight you carry, but you can control the way you lift it. You can either let it bury you or build you. Let it make you rise stronger, more determined, more relentless. Let it turn your scars into symbols of survival, not shame. There will be moments when everything in you wants to run. Moments when the voice in your head says, you're not enough. Shut it down. That voice is not truth, it's fear. And fear is a liar dressed in logic. It will tell you to stay quiet, to stay small, to stay safe. But nothing about your destiny is safe. It was never meant to be. Greatness lives beyond the edge of comfort. It lives in risk, in vulnerability, in the raw space where most are too afraid to go. You go there, you claim that space. Because that is where your legend is written. The most powerful thing you can do in this world is believe in yourself when no one else does. To bet on yourself again and again, even after the losses, even after the heartbreak, even after the failures that broke your soul in pieces. Because in the end your journey is yours, not theirs, not anyone else's to decide. And if you give them the pen, they will write you a life of mediocrity. Take that pen back. Write a life so bold, so unapologetically fierce, that even fear starts to doubt itself. People will not always understand your fire. They may call it too much, too intense, too loud. Let them. You were not made for their comfort. You were made to shake foundations. You were made to break cycles. You were made to defy the odds and redefine what's possible. So let your fire burn. Let it light up paths for others who are still walking in the dark. Because your courage becomes someone else's hope. Your rise gives others permission to rise with you. You don't need everything figured out. You just need to begin. Every master was once a disaster. Every expert was once a rookie full of doubt. Start where you are with what you have and trust that the road will reveal itself as you walk. Momentum is the secret, not perfection. Progress is power. A single step today is stronger than 1,000 perfect plans that never leave the page. People will talk. Let them talk. While they're talking, you'll be working. While they're judging, you'll be rising. While they're doubting, you'll be proving. And one day when you stand in your moment, when the light hits you and the crowd finally sees what you've built, they'll call it sudden. But you'll know. You'll remember the nights of silence, the hours of sweat, the pain, the tears, the grit. You'll know that you weren't lucky. You were relentless. Don't chase comfort, chase purpose. Comfort is a cage that looks like luxury. Purpose is a battle that feels like freedom. Choose purpose every time, because when the fire dies and the noise fades, it is purpose that will keep your soul awake. Purpose that will give you a reason to rise. Purpose that will echo in the lives you touch long after you're gone. You don't owe anyone an explanation for chasing your dream. You don't owe the world your silence. You owe yourself your truth. Speak it, live it. Be so rooted in your vision that no rejection can uproot you. Be so focused that no distraction can detour you. Be so powerful in your presence that mediocrity dares not approach you. And when life knocks you down, and it will get up, not because you're unbreakable, but because you are willing to rebuild yourself again and again. Some people wait for the right time, but here's the truth: the right time is a myth. The stars will never align perfectly. Life will never pause and say, now you may begin. You must begin now. Right here, right in the middle of the mess, right in the storm, right in your fear, because the act of moving forward is what creates the clarity you seek. Action is the antidote to fear. So move, even if you stumble forward. Let your failures be fuel. Let every no be a spark. Let every closed door teach you how to knock louder, how to kick harder, how to build your own door if none will open. You are not a victim of your life, you are the artist. So stop waiting for permission and start writing your masterpiece, even if the ink bleeds, even if your hands shake, even if no one claps yet, because this is your moment. The world does not need more people playing it safe. It needs people willing to bleed for their dreams. People who know that strength is not the absence of struggle, but the refusal to be conquered by it. People who understand that every mountain climb began with doubt, fear, and a first step. So take your step. Your future self is waiting on the other side, cheering you on, proud that you didn't give up when it would have been so easy to. What are you afraid of? Truly. Name it, say it out loud, and then realize that fear only has power when you run from it. Face it and it shrinks. Confront it and it breaks. Fear will try to wear the face of reason, the voice of logic, but it is a coward dressed in disguise. And you are the storm it fears. There is greatness in you. It's not reserved for the chosen few. It's not written in birthright or bestowed by luck. It is earned in the fire. It is unlocked by every decision to keep going, to push harder, to love deeper, to rise again. It's not about being fearless. It's about doing it afraid, doing it scarred, doing it anyway. Let today be the day you draw a line. Let today be the day you stop apologizing for your ambition. Let today be the day you look yourself in the mirror and say, I am enough, I am capable, I am ready. Because everything you need is already inside you. You don't need more time, you don't need more approval, you need more belief, more courage, more action. So rise, not tomorrow, not next year. Now, rise with fire in your bones and thunder in your steps. Rise like you were never meant to crawl, like you were born for something more, because you were, you are, and deep down, you've always known it.